Hello everyone! Sorry the recap is 2 days late, I got a little sidetracked. First things first, and the answer everyone's been waiting for. The poll I put up about getting a new world has ended, and most people wanted to have a new world, keep their money with the option of having builds moved over to the new world. For anyone who doesn't want the new world and feel they're being forced to move, don't worry too much, as I'm hoping we'll have both the current and the new world open together for at least a month and a half, so that will give you plenty of time to get things moved over and set up in a new place. As you can imagine, a lot of people want their builds moved over, and we just don't have the ability to snap our fingers. We'll be training our staff members up to use copy and paste world edit, but to help with some of the demand, we'll introduce moving tokens. We're currently thinking in the ballpark of about 100,000 per token, and you present this to a staff member to get your place moved over. And don't forget, the worlds will be open for some time, so don't feel like you have to rush to buy one right away. As mentioned before, money will happily be moved over as the economy will effectively be the same. We discussed allowing items to be moved over, such as in chests within buildings, but we came to the conclusion that we won't be allowing items. Anything like loyalist rewards will be counted as currency, so it can be moved over, but swords and armor and diamonds and any items really will not be moved over due to balancing reasons, and just it's a restart. So that's that. If however you did have any loyalist armor, we will honour the fact that you bought it, and it will be returning in the new world. We'll be rebalancing it, and it will be worked from the top tier down rather from the bottom tier up. So all of the armors will be available from the start, including the paladin armor. As items will not be able to cross over, we advise everyone to either turn their diamonds into blocks and build some kind of vault in their building to be moved over with any builds, and just sell every item in your chest when you are sure that you want to make a permanent transition to the new world. This will allow you to increase your bank balance quite a bit, and you can probably rebuy some of the items in the new world. Some server cities will be moved over before anything else, so people will have a place to warp to. New players will spawn in the new world, and if you have any more questions, please comment below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right, now on to player suggestions. The first one we have is a daily lottery. Staff has done daily things before, and a lot of us can be quite busy with other things. They just never seem to have a long lifespan, so unfortunately we can't do that. Is there a max amount of players you can share a pen with in terms of animals? No, as long as the pen with all the animals is big enough that they're not crammed in. A way to check exactly when you last collected your daily reward. For example, 8 hours, 22 minutes, 36 seconds. Unfortunately with treasure chests you can only have 2 set messages. One when they loot it, and the other when they try and open it, and it's just not reset yet, so unfortunately there's no way where we can get messages that change like that. Listings in the shop that are ridiculously priced should be taken down by staff, as there's no one in their right minds would pay ridiculous prices. Anything sold on shop isn't for staff to police really. If the prices are just bad, just don't buy it. I mean, people in real life have sold blank canvases and called it art, which have sold for thousands. So it's just the way the world works. Buyable NPCs to just sit around and do nothing but show off their skin. Unfortunately the server counts NPCs as players, and we use them sparingly as too many would tax the server. Have the difficulty set to normal instead of hard. Sidali's always been on hard mode. It gives our longer term players some challenge as well as new players. If we reset, have the world more survival. I honestly don't know how a server can get more survival than being on survival. All players have forced TP. I literally could not think of a worse thing to do. Even drinking bleach is a better idea than that. The problem with that is that we get some trolls every so often, and if they could teleport anyone to wherever they wanted, not only could they knock them into lava over and over and over, but if someone is doing a project and randomly teleported to somewhere they don't want to be, that's an issue. I would love to see the actual marriage plugin on Sidali. That would be amazing. Honestly, so would I. But as a staff, it was decided we didn't need it, and it would become something that was a novelty rather than benefiting the server with extra load. In 1.9, we'll go over our plugins, however, and see if we still want it. And we'll get back to you on that one. Player of the month. Not a bad idea, but players of the week are rewarded with a gold star. If you do become player of the week and haven't had a gold star, just let us know. More minigames. Dan was working on stuff, but with 1.9 looming, we're kind of waiting on any major projects for the time being. Mob Arena. We have this already, /MAJ. Please add MCMMO. More like MCMM no. Oh. Exotic Garden plugin. This unfortunately needs the Slime Farm plugin, which we've had a suggestion previously and said no to. It's also not updated to 1.9 unfortunately, and if we were to get it and it were to break in the future, that would be a whole economy thing just suddenly gone, and that could be quite risky. Righty, that was it for the suggestions. That was a lot. Plays of the week are Citizen, no one. Helper, Rue Coldfire. We don't have any mods. Admin is Oshawott and Senior is Edwin. Donators of the week are Rue Coldfire with reaching a $100 donation status, and the Mog Box with a basic donation. So thank you very much, guys. Alrighty, that's the recap. Again, sorry it was late. I may or may not have been really into playing Borderlands 2 and forgot 2 days in a row. I have brought shame on my family and dishonor to my people. Happy gaming!